Hey guys, it's Chris, aka Azure. If you already subscribed to me, you know me from my Razorons repair video. But for those of you just tuning in, I guess you could say that I finally decided to try and to get into the YouTube scene. And this is a short little video explaining what I hope my channel could become or what I aspire to, make it. I decided to use my first Moab gameplay, not because I want to show off or anything, but because I feel like it perfectly describes me as a player in terms of first-person shooting, and it's kind of a good way to kick things off. So, I feel I do rush around a lot, but I do it in such a way that doesn't get me killed too much. I feel like I can play any position out there except for maybe sniping. So yeah, I'm kind of like a jack of all trades almost, except not being good at everything, I think. Well, anyway, what's this channel going to be about? I guess you could say that I'm not really into montages or sniping or anything like that, so don't expect to see that anywhere around here, or at least not too much of it. But I still want to create content that's going to keep my subs and future viewers interested. So what does that mean exactly? I guess you can say that the channel is going to be a mixed bag of content. I'm going to try to cover everything from basic commentaries, playthroughs of my favorite games, gaming and tech news, breakdown and repair videos like you guys have seen before with the Onza video, and maybe even some do-it-yourself videos. Uh, yeah. So who am I? Who's this guy that's going to be shoving content down your throat, a couple days out of the week? Well, to start, my name is Chris, aka Azure, for most of you guys who have been playing with me for a while. I've never been really, the outdoorsy type. I spent most of my childhood, inside playing Pokemon and Final Fantasy and other, quote unquote nerd games. But the first person shooter I did ever pick up was Resistance Fall of Man for the PS3, and I loved the crap out of that game. Mostly because it was new to me. It was a really nice first person shooter, and I will really just play just about anything with a deep storyline, and I felt that Resistance had that. And from there, I traded up to an Xbox, and I got Call of Duty 4 and Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and I guess the rest, as they say, is history. I've been playing Call of Duty for quite a while now, and I feel like I haven't really gotten passionate with it until around the Modern Warfare 2 era, when I actually discovered YouTube and saw that people were commentating on their videos, and I kind of started learning from what they did and played as they played. I feel that overall that made me better as a player. And eventually I kind of took that knowledge and all of that stuff that I learned, and me and my friends tried going to competitive, with GB and everything like that. And I'd like to think that we made it pretty far, but some people would say otherwise. But anyway, we were still really passionate about that competitive play, and at one point we were pretty good. And so we decided to go to Call of Duty XP, the first and last one that they've ever had. And a lot of people say that they could experience something like that. So for us, it was really fun. Seeing all of our favorite commentators and everybody really all under one roof. And it's just a great experience. So they had they had tournaments. They were called gauntlets. I think they had about three of them. And I remembered we played in all three. And the first two, we completely got slaughtered. And I remember the third one that we played against my favorite commentator, Woody's Gamertag. And, it was just such a mind-blowing experience playing against somebody that you've looked up to and you've practically stalked on YouTube, watching every single one of his videos, for the past 2 years. So that was a really great experience. But what was even more mind-blowing was that we actually ended up beating him, and we shook his hand and everything. And what I thought was a very good game actually turned out into almost like a revenge match, because he turned around and he told some of the guys that we were going to play against next to completely beat us down. And that's exactly what happened. I think we played against some optic guys, and they just completely spanked us all over the floor in underground. And I think they ended up getting like a jug or two on us like within that single game. So it was a pretty bad beatdown. But yeah, I mean, that's a little bit about like my first person shooter history. I really do love first person shooters. I still play a lot of them, but don't get me wrong, I still really love role playing games. Actually feel most at home playing RPGs. I play a lot of the Elder Scrolls, Oblivion and Skyrim. I still play Pokemon. And like I said before, I'll play anything that really has a deep story. Like, I liked Dead Island a lot. It's one of my favorite games ever. And I guess if you were to ask me, my favorite game would probably be Kingdom Hearts. So I know it's a little childish, but whatever. Best game ever. So yeah, I guess that's just a little bit about me and my channel. I can't really promise you guys the most original content out there, but I can promise variety. And I hope you guys can stick around for this crazy ride. So be on the lookout for more videos in the future, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. Thanks for watching.
Care package on the way. Moab ready for your go. Friendly Moab incoming. Nice work, Delta. Well done.